We do not talk of women's emancipation as an act of charity or because of a surge of human compassion. It is a basic necessity for the triumph of the revolution. Women hold up the other half of the sky. And, in the same speech, he also makes a really impassioned appeal, not just for the inclusion of women in politics and the economy, but noting that for this real change to occur, they would need to change systems in a way that was really fundamental, that they would need to think in new ways, so shift their mental models, and that there would need to be new tools that would enable women to participate. And it's interesting to me that 30 years later, we spent today having this conversation about the inclusion of women, again in the economy, but this time through the lens of technology. And I see so many parallels, right? I see that women continue to be holding up the other half of the sky, but in so many ways to be invisible or unheard. And we've heard that from a lot of the speakers today. We see also an undergirding of frustration from various quarters. And I think what that is that we are not content, right? And we do not see this need for change as an act of charity, but we see it as a necessity, as we've heard in the speech just prior to this. We are seeing that we are moving into a world that will be dominated by technologists, or the technocrats, as I call them, and they will be determining where jobs are created, how education is designed, healthcare, finance, and we want to make sure that women are a part of the design of this future. So really, everything that I'm going to say today is going to revolve around these three key themes: systems, models, and the design of solutions, right? So thank you so much for reading through my bio.